Hello, welcome to the channel The Dry Omas, the Three Grandmothers. I'm your host Carmen. In the previous video, we remember that we are the children of the first aliens who arrived to this planet. And what we call mutations are actually remnants of the old mixing between the races. And one race that seems to be a mystery is the six fingers race. We have 5 fingers, and in a natural way, we develop base 10 mathematics. But if you have 6 fingers, it's a natural way that you develop base 12 math. And what is the big secret and why we have the remnant of the 6 fingers? Because they were with us. So we have a remnant of the 6 fingers race with us as well. The base 12 math is more precise regarding divisions and going to the tiniest particle of the quantum world. In geometric, there is a quite different in the coordinates, vortices, intersection, and patterns that only exist in base 12 math. So if you want to divide for the divisions, you need exact numbers, precision. So what we discovered in the previous video is that if you have a pattern with base 10, is different to a base 12 dodecagon. Why? Because you can see here the vortices, the interjections, the coordinates are different when you make a dodecagon with base 10 and with base 12. And important is that there are only geometric patterns that exist only in base 12 math. And what about the P number? Because the P number is the base for our mathematics. Well, there is another possibility of P number, and that's the key. Why? Let's go to Wikipedia. Wikipedia says that P is the radio of a circle's circumference to its diameter. And a circle is a geometric shape where all points are at the same distance from the center. Like you can see here. Now, if we take a circle and we go through the x-axis, and the result is this number. That is an irrational number, an infinitive. In other words, unprecise. Why? Because the circle is not perfect. One ring to rule them all. That is the secret. We need a perfect cycle. So what is the main issue here? The division of the one. It's not a matter of grouping together. It's not make the difference between grouping 10 and 12. But in geometric, yes, there is different. So we need to divide the dodecagon in 12. And the result is going to be 216 perimeter angles. We are talking about angles. So you start with your dodecagon and set your compass to a proportion of 12 and divide it in 12. And the result, it's a beautiful daisy flower. Daisy flower. We have heard that name before. And what is the most important here? That the angles and the space between the circles, they are symmetrical. They are exact. So in order you can understand better, you can see the videos and the book of this guy, Erik Larsen. I can recommend you. It's very easy to understand. And what is the most important here? The angles and the space between the circles, they are symmetrical and exact. So applying the same principle of P, the result is this number. And what is important with this number, because it's a stable number, you can see here that this pattern repeat after 6 digits. Can you see here? Repeat again, and repeat again, and repeat again. And the most important thing is that after 70 times of repetition, the pattern is complete. Complete. It's not infinitive. It's finite process. So the main comparisons between calculation of P in base 10 and base 12 is that in base 10, you can see here, it's an infinitive process and it's not precise. You can see here. When you calculate it with base 12, it's a symmetrical pattern, symmetrical, that is repeats after 6 digits. And after 70 repetitions, the pattern is finished. So what will happen if we use a finite model for quantum calculation? What will be the result? Are we able to understand the basic of an atom, protons? Maybe that is the key, and maybe that's the secret of the race with 6 fingers. And that is what we need to start using base 12 in order to understand the quantum world. Until the next time. Bye bye.